also hitch.
We're live. Oh, wait, we're going live. I think we are.
It's still rolling here.
That's okay.
Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Mel and Tony, under the
Under the
tree.
tree. Saturday.
Another great Saturday. This time we're going to take on some powerful stuff. Mel, you got to sit up like because this is a big day. You got to sit up and this is the husband and wife day. This is a powerful day. So let me
Okay.
set the ground rules for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this ain't no joke. If I talk about your wife, don't you come around here trying to slap me. I can let you know. I know, Mel Smith. So, since the record straight, okay. Now, what we're taking on is marital problems. What was it?
No,
What was it?
keep the passion in your marriage.
Keep the passion in my marriage, in our marriage, in your marriage. But anyway, first of all, it's a
In the
it's a beautiful
marriage.
day,
In marriage.
and you know the Lord has made this day so beautiful for all of us to sit under a beautiful tree with,
Sun is shining. It's
with,
pretty hot.
with a beautiful Bahamian, all natural woman. So ain't much of y'all all natural because majority of y'all bleaching now. So black and beautiful right here under the tree. Give her a little props.
Oops.
Yep, there you go. Moving right along.
Well, natural is always best.
Yes, moving right along. We had a
Yeah.
wonderful week, Vanley. How you week?
My week was good. Restful, very restful.
Okay, since you referred, so we get right into it. We talking about marriage now. Don't call me up.
Keeping the passion.
Don't call me up and telling me a story about are you off? You're off because you're talking about single. You're trying to help these single people to be sexually active and say I ain't into all of that. We talking about marriage today, all right? And relationship. But if you live with somebody for 7 years, you are a common law wife. So you are technically married. I talking
Hmm.
about you too.
Hmm.
All right. So moving right along. So relationships. See, in relationships, I ain't even talk about you. Want to talk about this?
Yeah, man.
Go on then, talk about
I
it.
might go in again.
Oh, you might go.
Just check. Just make sure the mic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
The mic testing. No, we test the mic.
Okay.
But listen, I this
Passion.
passion.
Passion in marriage.
You won't be honest today.
Yeah.
You talk honest truth.
Hmm.
You can't have passion in somebody's marriage. You know.
Well, we're gonna find out why and how to get it.
Let me go right to the point.
Hmm.
If one of the things you can't have passion in your marriage is bad sex. You know, him and woman like to give. They don't know they're giving bad sex.
Okay. So what makes sex bad?
When two people do it, and you saying, "Oh, that was good," all this, but you know deep down that was horrible.
Well,
Bad sex. You know, you want me to break that down?
I don't know. Yeah. What makes it bad?
You know, I don't know if you ever had an experience of good sex.
I have.
Okay,
Yes.
and good sex, when you have a passion for good sex, or you
Hmm.
that puts you in another world. Now,
In another world while you're still in
yeah,
this one.
yeah, you don't even know you there.
Okay.
You are having something in a beautiful setting, and your mind is gone.
Okay.
And when it stops, your mind then returns. Then you ask yourself,
So outer body experience.
yeah, that's it. You ask yourself, what just happened?
Wow.
And that's when,
Mind blowing.
yeah, that's when addiction began. Remember you talked about addiction?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because you started now become addicted to that. Because like
Good
Coke,
stuff.
because
Good
you
stuff.
want that again.
Okay. That high.
Yeah, most
Ecstasy.
yeah,
Okay.
most times in relationship they have bad sex
Mm-hmm.
with no passion, and so the man he totally confused. He can't leave because he done married his woman. And this sex is so bad. That's the worst thing that happened to a man. So he started going, say, a younger gal. See, he ain't find the excuse and find what going on causing that. He go and find a younger gal.
Okay.
Because this experience he getting on a regular basis
Mm-hmm.
is ex, not taking me out of body. You, see, now we can, I hit some topic controversy. See, you coming or you, what the word you want to use, whatever word you want to use, that's that happens normally to the basic of sex, the
The
motion,
act
the
itself.
act itself.
Okay. So that's not passion though.
No,
That's just an orgasm
yeah, people just releasing because they,
of the.
yeah, because the moment,
Mm-hmm.
and they feel like releasing, and they go, somebody has to release, or they just doing it because I'm married to you. I have to do this. This is something we do in marriage
Mm-hmm.
because we reach that peak where, the 5 year peak I talk about, where that peak is just once it's there, we go back to normal. So I turn over, watch that.
Mm-hmm.
I turn on and fall asleep. You get up and go wash the dishes because you didn't reach that out of body experience.
So
Hmm.
step by step,
Step by step.
how do you get the passion?
The passion begins when you greet, have proper communication,
Mm-hmm.
eye contact,
Mm-hmm.
mind has been freed,
Mm-hmm.
and then you want to go empty your heart all at
Mm.
once. Now, what has happened in the Bahamas, I don't need to talk around the world, but what happened mostly in the Bahamas, men or women settle for bad sex because there is no proper communication to help this because the woman afraid to tell the man because she know his ego might be tapped into. That means his ego, you tell the man, well, you just had sex with me, but it ain't really do nothing for me.
Should,
So mentally, he gonna say, you must have another man. Because all of a sudden now I can't satisfy you.
but it ain't sudden. It was happening for a while.
Yeah, but people in the day, marriages especially, they hate to take on this topic. Because they want to have passion
Mm-hmm.
in their relationship.
Mm-hmm.
They want to feel passion. They want to know it's passion between two. But because the proper communication, because we don't talk about sex because Christianity or church or whatever, it's taboo to talk about sex. Even in the stage where, let me give you, you're talking about passion, let me give you something. As a man or woman see something that is attracted to them, that they attracted to,
Mm-hmm.
they stare down.
Mm-hmm.
Now, woman might look and play like they didn't see it. They ain't want you to know. They check it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if you see it, he start
Staring.
sharing. Now
Mm-hmm.
here where the passion began.
Mm-hmm.
When the two eyes spoke,
Okay.
and the woman started now to stare. Like, what do you want?
Mm-hmm.
The passions begin. So I married and I come home.
So there is a mutual attraction
Yeah,
between the two
yeah.
parties that begins this passion, this
This
journey.
journey. I I walk, man, we say man,
Mm-hmm.
because what they see, they act to what they see, right?
Mm-hmm.
Physical, woman, emotional, that's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
So if you come out the bathroom and I lie in the bed,
Mm-hmm.
and see a physical body naked,
Mhm.
I then want to now, hey, you understand?
Mhm.
For a woman to get to rise to that passion,
Mhm.
you have to touch her
Yes.
or
Talk with her.
or talk with her,
Yeah.
eye contact, make her comfortable, give her, even if you gotta lie, you gotta put that,
Why? Why
that
you
but
always have to put that
because
bad spoke in
yeah,
it,
because
man? It can't just be.
woman love man to lie to them. When you tell them the truth, if you look there in a bad dress and I tell you you dress bad, you can be upset with me. But
No, but
he
then,
always negative.
but
See,
you said something that was so nice until you say, even if you have to lie to her. A man should be able to say something that makes his partner feel beautiful, feel appreciated, feel wanted, feel loved.
but
So, and it don't have to be lies.
but you women want passion
Mhm.
in your relationship,
Mhm.
but you only want me to tell you the positive things of passion.
So, what could be negative about passion?
Honey, if you let me take you on the edge of the bed
Oh,
and make love to
but
you,
that's.
make love to you sometime this way,
Mhm.
instead of just one way all the time,
Mhm.
or it's like you will see the beauty of me.
Mhm.
That is something you consider as bad. Because you will
So,
say, I'm a 50 or 60-year-old woman. Why I have my leg up in the air, this, that. You come with all this story.
so now
Mm.
what
I wish my girls were here
we
so then we could
are
work together.
hearing
Mm.
is
Where my people
that
at?
is that the woman needs to relax a bit, open her mind, and go on a journey of discovery
It is a journey.
with the partner.
It is a journey.
Because outside of that, you kill the passion that it's likely to be fostered or growing as a result of that openness to learn, to experiment.
That's the word, to experiment. So most times in first encounter relationships,
Mm-hmm.
and you go to have intercourse,
Mm-hmm.
and man discover that, I don't want to use the word, but dead. Let's use the word dead.
Well, look at
You're
it this
dead.
way. Look at it this
Woman
way,
don't
though.
want, a man don't want to go back there. You calling him? He want, he don't want to do it. He said, "Oh, I busy." He keep on giving a story.
But you said something
Mm-hmm.
that's very important.
Mm-hmm.
First, you said first encounter.
First encounter.
So, first encounter
Mm-hmm.
is an introduction.
Right.
Now, the problem that I feel arises is that you have experienced and inexperience coming together.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what most women think,
But it could be
but
experience,
I
both experience.
believe that women expect men to take the lead in the bedroom.
But that's the myth. That is the myth. See, you most times some of these women
Hmm.
are more experienced than the men. So they see this should be a partnership. It shouldn't be
Yes,
the
I
man. It's
agree.
a partnership between two. For
Hmm.
you to for you to make this encounter, this sexual encounter, to be with passion, love, and you gotta move too.
Yes,
You can't lay there as a dead duck and expect the water. The,
the flow.
okay, now and so this real.
Yeah.
See, we have to then understand the conversation we're having now. So many people are having this issue,
Hmm.
but they don't want to talk about it because it's taboo.
Keep it under the rug.
Yeah, they keep it under bed. And so, just like how men are not happy in their encounter,
Some
women are.
women aren't.
And some women will wonder why they cannot reach their peak. They can't hit this peak of this
Well,
passion in sexual intercourse. Is because the the woman believe that if I open my mouth, he can think funny of me. See, this whole playing games
Yeah.
could twist up
Cause,
the whole.
cause, cause, you know why? Again, it comes right back to societal labels
Hmm.
of women that are sexually expressive. If you are someone who conduct yourself in an appealing way, they call you a slut, a whore, they call you whatever other than there goes a woman who knows what it is to be whole,
Hmm.
because sexuality is key
And
in being, and I watch happy couples, and you could tell couples that are connected because they making love even when they fully dressed, even in church side by side, the expression of holding each other's hand, the glare in their eye, the
hmm
radiance, it's
hmm
like they you could see it's like they just can't wait to undress each other,
and
but they are carrying on their life in all settings. And so the passion is not confined to the bedroom,
mhm.
it has to be a part of your daily journey.
I'm gonna move it.
Hmm.
I just use bad sex as the first stage of we trying to work these
And,
marriages.
and and so
So I
why
get
is
into
the sex bad is the question.
the sex
Because of that lack of connection
connection,
that you talk about.
lack of connection,
Hmm.
and then before we get off this sexual intercourse thing,
Hmm.
there's another side of it
Hmm.
that is real. You and this partner
Hmm.
could never get this passion because you're incompatible. Y'all try everything, y'all work everything. The marriage only there because it's just going. You're not compatible. So
So when you say compatible,
mhm,
what are you saying?
I'm in the bed
Hmm.
with a straight pin, and I gotta keep sticking your backside to keep you moving it. If you are dead, you are dead.
Okay, so compatibility means that you are hot
Right.
and she is cold.
And she's not. Mhm.
Okay, you're flexible and
And
she
she's
is
not.
stiff.
She don't. No matter what you try to change, adjust,
Hmm.
she goes back. She do it for a period of time. See, woman or man do things for a period of time.
Because it's not
That's them.
naturally
It's
them.
not them.
So they do and try
And go right
to.
back into the old mode.
So, how then is it possible for the party who is more sexual, more flexible, is there any way that they can now assist their less flexible, less sexually inclined partner?
Most cases, when you find this is happening,
Mm-hmm.
you could try going to the moon and back. The only probably thing you need to do
Mm-hmm.
is go to one a sex therapist or
Mm-hmm.
God on your knee.
But it has to be a joint effort too, because you see frustration coming in there
Yeah, I
as opposed to passion.
I see. This happens so much. That's why we have so much divorce in the Bahamas. It happens so many times where the persons are not having fun anymore. The man,
Yes, yes.
most likely, the man is not having fun in the bed anymore, and so the man has the bed as his 75% of his relationship, and that is not working any longer.
You
So
know,
there's no relationship.
yeah. You know what keeps floating in my
Mm-hmm.
mind
Mm-hmm.
is passion killers.
Yeah,
The passion was killed. You talk about women being very emotional,
very
right?
emotional.
So men have to be very mindful of breaking that emotional pattern,
Mm-hmm.
because when you first start this journey with this woman, she was passionate
Yeah,
and you had a good time. You said the fun is gone,
5 years.
and it's gone because of
Communication. They
this.
don't have no communication.
Not only that, bad
bad
communication,
communication.
or sometimes
Mm.
it is simply that the man said something that he should not have said, and even though he would have begged for forgiveness for it, the woman never lets it go.
See,
And so that in itself is a passion squasher.
see, woman in the Bahamas or woman in general,
Hmm.
if women have a passion for you, if a woman meets you, love you, that passion just grow. Because a woman, that's what they survive off. They survive off how how you make me feel, and
Hmm.
I can reciprocate.
Hmm.
Okay, now let me tell you how bad it is for women.
Hmm.
It's so fickle. Watch this. You go out your marriage as a man
Hmm.
and have a baby.
Oh, that's
You will
disastrous.
like to see how there's no forgiveness. The
Number
past
one,
woman will drop you, they
like
might
a
stay with
hot
you. Yeah,
potato.
they will stay with you,
Yeah, but you're
but that
gone.
passion gone.
Hmm.
The mental part of it
Because
gone.
again now a part that you didn't mention but which comes
I
out
come
of
in
this
that.
same
I come in.
scenario
Come in that.
is trust.
Trust. Yeah, but see, you gotta understand when we talk about passion for women, that's a
Hmm.
serious thing.
Everything involved in
Yep,
that
yep,
bundle.
yep.
Everything
For a
involved.
man, he can forgive you.
Yeah.
He might treat you bad a little while, but then he can still stick with you and love you, even in crisis. But a woman,
But to
when
get
they talk,
back, to get her back, you got to work hard.
I
So
am
the best thing to do is to not do it to
exactly
begin with.
because they
Don't
just
do it. Don't do it.
woman
Don't do it.
and the passion they have. Woman don't have to pick up a gun and kill you. She can
No.
kill you mentally. She'll kill you. She can kill you. She can kill you mentally because when a woman goes silent on you, only God can help you.
Mm.
When and a woman goes silent on you, you know when woman. Are you ever see a woman go silent on somebody? When a woman goes silent on man, they go silent on you, your mother-in-law, her mother-in-law, her sister-in-law. She,
The whole
she cut.
bundle.
Yeah,
Everybody.
man don't do that. Man just marry with you and go to your
Mhm.
family and hang with
Mhm.
them. Still, like
Mhm.
not a woman. She pull herself away from everybody because she blames
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
You know what this man was doing, your son was doing, and so the passion. So when we talk about passion, it's a big thing for a woman, and
Yes.
and and there's too many passion has been lost
Mhm.
in marriages, not just because man do fool, it's because that woman ever changing.
Yes. I
Woman
I
ever
I I
changing.
guyour
You change your, you change your
the
clothes all the time. You change your
yeah,
earrings.
yeah.
You change your color here. Your
Mhm.
toenail. Your
Mhm.
style. Woman change all the time. Woman ever changing.
And that is something that men need to learn, that women are
Constantly changing.
constantly
And so
changing.
most men don't change.
Hormones?
Most men don't change as fast as women.
No.
So what
No.
had happened? The passion that woman has
Mhm.
changes also,
Yeah.
and the man is still in this old passion.
Yes.
And so what has happened? She is going so fast. He is not
Or
catching up.
so constant.
Yeah, he is not
Yeah.
catching up with the passion.
Mhm.
So what a woman do in this passion area? She started to compare passion. She started saying, uh, I cook, I clean, I treat this man like king, and all I getting is a see the passion because she given everything that she need. Because it's like a relationship is answer and call.
Hmm.
You call my name, ah. You call my name, yes. You call my name, no. It's answer and call.
Or
And
call
so
and
when I
answer.
call your name and you don't answer,
Mhm.
I lose a strength of the passion.
Okay.
And every time I call you, you don't answer. And give you this. If you call me through the day
Mhm.
on the phone, and I say, yeah man, yeah man, yeah man, man, yeah man, I busy,
Mhm.
and I hang up. Now watch this now. She call you with a passion. She call you to say, honey, well, I just want to say hello. I just want to be a higher day. The passion that she had, you
Mhm.
just kill it.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you had 1 minute, you're killing the passion. So,
Sensitivity.
God, God, you
Man must be aware that at
Mhm.
all times they must show
Yeah.
sensitivity.
See,
Because, as you say,
Mhm.
woman mood is changing
Every
all
day.
the time.
But see, I.
But if a
Mhm.
man really invests in getting to know the woman that he is with and getting to do those little things,
Mhm.
it ain't the big things, those little things that says, I see you, I hear you, I feel you.
Mhm. And the brain is so funny. The brain is amazing how it works because it goes in, goes into your air,
Mm-hmm.
sound,
Mm-hmm.
and it goes into the brain,
Mm-hmm.
and it has to send sensors
Yeah.
to each
The stimulants,
stimulants,
and
and then
then the hormones
hormones.
flow,
There
and
you
then
go.
the joy and all the good stuff
So,
starts percolating.
so this process
Mm-hmm.
that a woman goes through, a man don't really go through that.
No. But he must somehow learn. And it's interesting
Hmm.
that there is a subject for everything,
Oh yeah, under the sun, under the sun.
right? People are mastering it.
Hmm.
I guess people are mastering how to coach people in relationships as well.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
what happens to an individual who's not aware that because they've never heard it, they've never seen it, and what they see in the movie doesn't really explain how this happens, how it is sustained?
See, a lot of people goes into a relationship because they never come from a good foundation home
Mm-hmm.
where passion is being displayed.
Yes.
And if see, boy, go there. Anyway, in the churches too, the teaching is so far off sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
See, because everything is connected.
Everything
Intertwined.
is definitely.
In the night. See, when you talk about God's love,
Mm-hmm.
the passion he had.
That's what Easter coming up now. The movie, The
The,
Passion of the
the passion,
Christ.
so it's passion.
Yeah.
So everything is connected. And so,
But
go ahead.
you know what is the one word that came in terms of looking at passion
Hmm.
is also the diligence. When you are diligently seeking
Hmm.
to have a good experience with your partner, that brings the passion. That brings passion to the forefront
Hmm.
because your priority
Is
is the other person that makes up your one.
right. And men who say they don't have the passion or say they don't feel the
Mm-hmm.
passion are
Mm-hmm.
lying to themselves. They holding out because they don't want to seem to be this soft. They want to be this physical tough guy.
Macho
Yeah.
thug.
So they have the passion now,
Mm-hmm.
but they play this
Exterior,
yeah, they
the tough
play this
exterior.
crazy game.
Mm.
And what has happened by them playing this crazy game? They lose out
Yes.
the whole picture
Yes.
because the wife is struggling to get you to understand
Mm-hmm.
that I have this passion. I need you to take this passion and run with it.
But what is interesting though, Tony,
Hmm.
is that men demonstrate that passion when
They give
they
it, yeah, yeah,
first come into the relationship.
yeah. But that mightn't be passion. That might be
Ack.
an act of desperation. I want something. I can get this. I can.
So
That
you lay out all the cards
yeah,
until you get it. So
right.
that's a fishing expedition.
Yeah, that's a fish. I hook with a long line and I throw it out there and you take the bait and I reel you in. Now, but when I reel you in, I only take you far as the end of the rod. You can't go by why where I turn in this because you can see all the mechanics work. How I get you, how I only holding you to this line, and I don't want you to go to the butt, to the fader,
Mm-hmm.
and all these little things to come out in the wash. So I'm a person who have 3 4 women. I just see all these little bad things.
Mm-hmm.
My mother was a mean woman. All these little things in the little click. So we keep you on end and just feed you what you want. That's why man don't take woman home to their mother early. Or my mother had ain't good. You find some excuse. Or
Mm.
listen now, when I take you around my mother, Don't get mixed up. Just alone. Don't see. They don't want. The mother knows all the dirt, and the sister knows. So you don't want that dirt to get loose. So you keep that
Mm.
real tight. But go back to the passion. What I found out in this relationship thing that so many people are just faking to make it.
Mm-hmm.
And when we talking about deep rooted, the word you want to use passion, but relationship, love and relationship,
Mm-hmm.
where people genuine love somebody, will take a bullet or die for you. There's a very few, and it's so few that you wouldn't believe it. That this don't happen no more. Where mama will bake the coconut tie, clean the house, iron your pants, this that. That don't happen no more. They tell the daughter in the house, "Well, you get your power food." They see, it's no more passion to put it on the table no more because this no good man don't even appreciate it.
So the passion then, because of the
Okay.
lack of communication, because of the miscommunication
Mm-hmm.
or the poor communication, you have now hurt replacing
Mm-hmm.
passion. But then, if you go back a little to when we talked earlier about the importance of trusting
Mm-hmm.
in order for passion to be
Mm-hmm.
there, but then in order to trust, there has to also be
Mm-hmm.
honesty,
Honesty.
open, I guess, genuine, uncut, right? Unedited expression of who I am, what I feel, what I desire, what I am bringing to you. And if there is a misunderstanding, let it be known from the get go. As a people, I know we have a tendency to hold on and just start watching and tracking and judging rather than saying, listen, this morning I tried to communicate with you and I really felt this kind of way as a result of the way that you responded to me. Instead of huffing, puffing, holding it in, the person have no idea that they even offended you. All of these things block the flow of passion in a relationship.
And you know what happens when you come to me with that? You know what I can tell you?
Hmm.
Why you starting something up? Everything all right. I made love to you last night, and you was happy. Why you starting up today? Starting row, causing problems.
Okay, so what does that say to you?
It says that's the far as their passion goes, as far as their passion goes, or the person passion goes. But let me give you. I'm gonna clear it whole up. I'm now gonna give the proper side. We're gonna
That
reverse it. We're gonna be positive now. Now I'm gonna show you how to help the relationship to be full with passion.
okay,
All right.
and one of the first
Mm-hmm.
step really has to be a positive outlook.
Yes. And I will give you the whole line.
Mm-hmm.
And so everybody will understand. You take this from me. This worked very well. I tried it. Okay.
Okay.
Now, the first thing is this. In this, in this, to bring the passion back into marriage,
Mm-hmm.
you need to find 10 minutes a day of your day and meditate.
Mm-hmm.
You need to get into yourself. Know you,
Mm-hmm.
know, settle yourself down. Ground.
Ground
Yeah.
yourself, anchor
Anchor
yourself,
yourself.
come in
Tune.
tune with
Come in tune with yourself.
yourself.
Come in tune with yourself.
Very important
Yeah,
first step.
that's your first step.
Very important first step.
And then you become, when you started to calm down and know
Mm-hmm.
yourself
Mm-hmm.
and feel the energy around,
Mm-hmm.
that's when you meditate. You feel your energy.
Yeah.
And once you started to feel your energy, your heart will become softer.
Mm-hmm.
towards each other.
Yes.
And once, see, you got to work on you first before you go to grab something. You have to work on you.
Yep.
And you have to make yourself happy in yourself and happy to know you and happy to be you. This is
Mm-hmm.
this is the whole this is your thing, life coach. This is the whole um beginning of it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then secondly, you have to face things straight on. Stop trying to go around and trying to be the nice one and try. See, you have to confront all the elephant in the room.
Mm-hmm.
All right? We like to say the light in the room. If we see, because let me explain this good now. Follow me here. If you take away the light in the room, you suck up all the light in the room. Where's the light for your partner? Because if you have a business, if you don't let your partner in on what's going on in the business, you're gonna have confrontation. You're gonna have the business not gonna go well, argument. This so in a relationship, don't suck up all the energy that the light in the room, in the home. Don't suck it. You have to be a shared partnership.
Mm-hmm.
It's a give and take. Give and take. See, the passion needs a balance to operate. Gotta be to have passion between you two, you gotta be balanced.
Yep. And it won't work if only one person is being
It's
satisfied.
exactly. So go back to the sex now. The same thing. If only one person is being happy at the end of the day, it's bad sex.
But you say you love the individual,
So
and so by virtue of that declaration, it means that you must be concerned
I
that
want
that
the
person
partner.
is
Yes.
also being satisfied.
So let me break it down since you all didn't get it. I break it down now. Bad sex most likely means one person is happy and the other one is not. Let me tell you.
Unfulfilled.
So most time the man goes into the sexual intercourse and go bang 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 and he done and the woman left there wondering what just happened. But she's not complaining because she loved the man. She ain't complaining. She do this because she feels it's her duty. All she's doing is just laying and taking and giving nothing in return because
Getting nothing in
and getting
return.
nothing in return
Hmm.
is because the man believe he's the king of the bull run and what he do is what is gospel. He's not bringing passion in the bedroom.
You gotta be mindful.
All right.
Got to be
And so
mindful.
now we have to work on those things
Hmm.
to make this relationship become like a flower. And it grows, and beautiful roses come and blossom, and more drop and more come. Never stop.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
so the passion we have, or the passion we're supposed to have in a couple, marriage, relationship, most times it's dead because one person are dominant, one person trying to take charge, one person trying to steer it, one person trying to say, shut up. You ain't got no say in here. You don't bring no money in this house.
I think the other thing too,
Mm-hmm.
Tony, is that aspect of being able to communicate your needs effectively. Oftentimes, when we communicate in relationship, especially marriage, for some reason, we don't seem to have tolerance because we're irritated. We've been asking for the same thing 100 times for 10 years and we ain't getting it, so we become frustrated. It is important that as we live, we learn. And the same thing applies for relationships. If you are finding that you're hitting a blank wall, asking and asking and not getting, then maybe you need to change. So it says, don't expect a different result if you keep approaching the situation from the same angle.
Yeah.
If you want a change, then you must change your approach, the
Mhm.
way that you are doing what you're doing in pursuit of what you
Mhm.
desire.
And piggyback on Melanie, the next thing that is killing the passion in these relationships is that stop trying to build brick and mortar. Let me explain that. Brick and mortar, you trying to build this empire, this building, this is okay to work and achieve things. I'm not saying don't achieve things, but all your focus cannot be on trying to make money. Okay, let's put it there. Brick and mortar, let's call it trying to make money
And acquire things.
and things. Because when you die, you're gonna leave it.
Mhm.
It ain't gonna be good to you because you can't carry it. So if you have a relationship with your wife or husband, you try to build people, try to build family, try to build good relationship. So when you build good relationship, only good things come out of relationship. And so if you one of the things again, if you take an hour of your day and take your husband or wife for a slow walk, and when you get on the slow walk, you appreciate one another, look at one another and say, how beautiful. I got a good wife. I got a handsome husband. I got a loving girl. And you just walk, and as you walking, you sleepwalking. You just thinking about how this beautiful person on the side of me makes me so happy, and you put positive energy from the sun and positive energy from the wind and get it in your spirit.
Energy from each other
Yeah, and you get it in your spirit,
flowing.
and you get it in your spirit.
Hmm.
That is where you're gonna have a better relationship. There's too many times we too busy trying to build an empire, and we leave either our wife home with the children or our husband. He gone away with his friends. You need to put that quality time in to build that passion. So when you touch her, that's fireworks. When you get to the bed, you ain't got to touch her no more because that's fireworks. Because all this energy and this passion you're showing her and give her, she can't wait to get in the bed. She can't wait. And then the next thing we do when we do wrong, we run to these churches where there's no passion. They speak about love, but they don't show it. So what we get is this. In the church, they're almost dividing us as a family. The pastor is preaching on, oh, my wife better don't do this. So what you hear, because you believe it coming from up above, is gospel. So you accept it every Sunday, the same thing. Oh, the woman should be submissive to the man. See, and that could turn a good woman off. Then a woman builds this, ah,
The
I'm not gonna let,
wall,
yeah.
yeah, a wall
And
goes up.
once she built, see, because it's coming from the man, supposed to be the man
Mm-hmm.
of God. That's what they say. He's the man of God,
Mm-hmm.
but he ain't no man of God.
Mm-mm.
What he is the pastor of the church,
A
and
dictator.
right, ain't no man of God. You go to God on your knee, and so what has happened? He is the leader of your flock, or leader of your spiritual, whatever you want to call it. But there is a channel where sometimes what you hear in church, stay in church. Sometimes don't bring that home.
Mm-hmm.
And I even tell you, all of these things together, you put them together. I assure you, if you work on this relationship,
Passion
and
will,
passion will come,
come
and
alive
and
again.
once you have that passion, the sexual intercourse will be better because it has now passion restored.
Your
That,
home environment will be
and
happier.
when you go home with the children, they see you with this passion, it falls on the ground. They pick it up. They only could pick good things up. The house atmosphere is right. I don't believe in the old school. I get in trouble for this, but I don't believe in the old school. Well, you go in the room and row. I don't believe in that. I believe that the children should see you row, and children should see you because they know right from wrong, and they know who's wrong, and so they don't just take one side. See, children are smart. I don't want you to think children dumb. They're
Mm-hmm.
smart. They can pick up. They know. Oh, my mother, she's too mouthy. Oh, my mother row all the time. They'll say it, and
Mm-hmm.
so Melanie, I won't take about your time. If I can give you some, but the passion that we losing so much passion in our walk of life that we just push this energy of negative and destroy and destruction
Mm-hmm.
and see
And separation.
yeah,
Because one
separation.
thing about a marriage and about passion is you can be over there and I over here and expect for us to have this friction, yeah, but we must be able to let go of friction, clear the air, whatever the disagreement is, settle it. Stop allowing your environment to be permeated by negativity, by friction. Bring some fun into your home. Laugh at yourself, laugh at each other, not to degrade each other, but to bond with each other. And then don't take life so serious. Don't take yourself so serious because guess what? It ain't that serious. Life and passion comes when we have freedom of expression. But it is important also to have mutual respect because if you don't have respect, there will never be any passion. Never be any passion because you cannot be passionate for someone who you have no respect for.
And when, believe this or not, Melanie believe in community, village. She believe in all that. I don't believe in that, right? But I could tell you this: it's some truth to some of it because if you see me marry somebody today,
Mm-hmm.
and we have the passion and we display this passion everywhere, and people see us together, you know, the sale will be one thing with them too. They always together. They always happy. They always on one accord. What one of the biggest thing that destroy passions in marriages is family.
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
got to keep the family out of your
Unless they
marriage.
are bringing you some packages with passion
Yeah.
in it.
And when you see family got between your husband and wife,
Mm-hmm.
they
It
takes
over.
they takes the energy out of it. They
Mm-hmm.
take the passion out of it.
Yeah.
They come there specifically
Division.
because see jealousy is a serious thing. Jealousy between brothers and sisters,
Mm-hmm.
jealousy between cousins, even daughters and mothers,
Mm-hmm.
always fighting over man. Now you could take that far as you will. I haven't getting to that yet today, but they're always fighting over man. When I say fighting over man, sisters is be jealous how happy you are. So they come and tell you, but they find a story just to suck your energy and your passion of your relationship.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So what you gotta do is keep your family at bay and say to them, hold on,
Unless they are coming
with positive,
out of love
yeah,
with positive energy,
mhm,
with words of encouragement, with assistance to help you move from one level to a higher level, not moving and pulling you down. It's very important. Family is important, but positivity first. Your partner and your children first. And of course, outsiders. I feel that the picture that Tony paints from week to week with the man in the bar is because the passion at home is gone.
Yeah.
There is no passion
Yeah.
in the home.
Yeah.
Okay? Women, let's learn the skill of expressing ourselves in the positive and not in the negative. Something expressed positively will get better results than it would get if it's expressed in a negative. You're saying the same thing, but the attitude, the way it's said, the attitude that follows it, and the annoyance. Yes, I know, and what we say and come out of our mouth could also push away. Just how a man could push a woman and cause her to shut down, a woman can do the same to a man. So let all of our conversations be pleasant. Let's learn to communicate lovingly, and if you do that, you will find that the passion will be restored. Laugh at yourself. Play tricks, games. The child that was in you is still in you. It's just that we have become so busy with brick and mortar
Yeah.
that we have the simple things in life that gives us pleasure. How many of us get pleasure from money? Money can't buy
You ain't carrying
happiness.
nothing with you.
Money cannot buy happiness. Money
Carrying nothing
can't
with you.
even buy you
That's your
health.
that's your favorite line. Hey,
What?
you money, money. You ain't chasing no
Money
money.
is essential.
Yeah,
It's
but
important for
you
you to
rather
be
sit
able
home.
to live,
You live comfortably.
but at the end of the day, do a balance between having $2 and having a $20 medical bill, because the $2, the stress that you go through to get this $2 cause you to have to go to the doctor and pay $20 for a visit. Do the math. What is important? It is very important, going right back to the number one thing, love for self in all areas of your life: work, church, home, community, wherever you go. Always make yourself el numero uno.
Hmm. Number one.
And only then can you extend yourself in the best form to another. And when best meets best, then you have passion, a natural result, because two well balanced individuals are coming together to complement each other. You're not looking, don't ever look to another person for your happiness. Happiness is not a product, it is a state of being. And so nothing makes you happy. You have to be happy. Begin here. Happy thoughts. Your thoughts. My grandmother always said it: the mind of a person makes the person. So don't put your unhappiness on anyone else. Don't put your absence of passion on anyone else. Your partner will respond if you remain consistent. And that's what you say?
That's a
Love
biggest
is
love
consistency.
consistency. And now coming to the close, I'm gonna bring this to head here. If last belief, the passion also happens with your surrounding, how you're surrounded,
The
what's
environment you
surrounding, the
create.
beauty, let me explain this. When a woman or a man come home to a beautiful house, what is clean, what is in place, and a man comes home and his food is presented to him, and a woman gives that with passion, he's very happy. Um, yes, Beryl, he's very happy, and once he's happy, he then display his love for you. Now,
It's amazing what happiness
and
does,
then
boy.
I'm gonna let Melanie have the rest of this, but I'm gonna wrap this up for you. And so I know, and you know, it could happen. Let me tell you how I know it could happen again in your marriage. I put it simple. You remember the first time you saw him? You remember the first thing you used to do? Had your eye contact and put your head down like you didn't want him to know you're looking. And then when he come over and he asks you if you married or he could take you out or whatever, and you know you didn't say, and then you duck and he keep